Hello guys, and welcome to the NRC Monster Energy Cup Series, race number 3 here in New Hampshire. So Charles Sanford and Jack Warren are your front row here. And as you guys know, we had replacement signs for Jake Blicker. He is no longer in our series anymore, in NRC at all. So Derek Williams is starting 13th for that number 1 car. We'll go on board with him and listen to his crew chief when we get the command of fire the engines here in New Hampshire. Here they are.
Drivers, start your engine!
And that was the command, and here's Derek Williams, crew chief, telling him what he needs to do today.
Let's go out there and have a good time today. Let's make it happen at the end, my friend. Take thumbs up here. You're ready to rock and roll. Good luck to you guys on pit road down there today.
So there it was. Now let's go to your front row where we see Charles Sanford and Jack Warren battling it out here in New Hampshire as they are for the front row here. Coming off turn number 4, pace car dives into pit road. And green flag is out. Let's go racing here in New Hampshire. Now it's going to be so laggy. So sorry about that, guys. So you see, they are still side by side. Sorry about that. Wow, they are still side by side for the lead right now. I think Sanford will get the run. Oh. And lap 1 is going to Charles Sanford. And this is lagging. There we go. So last week Joey Murphy won in Phoenix. Let's see where he is at right now once we stop lagging. My goodness. That is not Joey Murphy. That is his teammate. He's running 29th at the moment. So he's going to have to step it up if he wants to do it again and win in the Monster Energy Cup Series again. So we'll find your Daytona winner, Sam Constantine, who's running just right behind him. So your 2 winners are not looking good to have a chance to win this. And there's Daniel Day, by the way. And next season, this will go to this Monster Energy Cup Series will go to RFJA, as we see by Stephen Pollard III, is the owner of it. Because I already have a Cup Series for it, I'm just thinking, you know what, why don't I just go to the RFJA, Racing for Jesus Association, and have him have a series for it. So, thank you for letting me have this opportunity, Steven, because I was looking at Charles right there. So, sorry about that. But, yeah. I'm going to have to switch up the paint schemes, too. The 29, the 2, and I think that is it. Those 2 cars I'm going to have to take out. So, yeah, that's going to suck. Speaking of Steven, he is 2nd right now. Followed by Charles Sanford, who will find his teammates right now. Hold on, sorry about that. His teammates are... well, I forgot his teammate. Oh, he has a 78 of Dakota Brandon, who's running back here. And we'll find your new driver in this series, Derek Williams, running in the 1 car, who's running in the top 10. So that's good for him. Side by side, wow. I think Derek Williams would be a good add-on to the Monster Energy Cup Series, as he is in the Oreo Nationwide Series as well. So he has experience with some NRC sort of life, but I think I know why this is lagging, because I'm saving Movie Maker right now. So I'm gonna have to pause this real quick. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, sorry about that. Because I kind of figured why it was lagging, but I just didn't know for sure. Now it's not lagging. All right. Right now, Charles is 36th in the points. No, he isn't. That's in Daytona. I totally screwed that up. Here we go, Phoenix points. Oh, really? Well, I can't bring up the point standings for you guys. Sorry about that. But do we still not have it? Well, we still don't have a caution if we completed 9 laps here. So, as we have completed 9 laps, Charles Sanford is your leader, followed by a big single file line, followed by Stephen Pollard III, Jack Warren, Mike Wagner, Tony Blazer, William Flickinger, Carlos Johnson, James Shelley, Alex Gahari, Derek Williams, Charlie Blicker, Tom Gerard, Drew Austin, Julian Wilson, Kyle Austin, Jacob Budd, Mitch Gardner, Seth Cole, Dale Ballard, and Matt Cathcart. So those 20 cars are all single file, and I spoke too soon as William Flickinger and Carlos Johnson are fighting for the 6th position right now. So I believe that will be given to Carlos, but he's not putting up without a fight. But he'll lose 7th as well. Wow. Pollard has had a fast car this weekend though, so he's going to be looking to see if he can pass Charles and hopefully win this race. Get his first win of the season for his Pollard team. As it has been Murphy and Mavmer who have won in the last 2 races, and hopeful for Charles, he is the owner. Hopefully he can get a win for Sanford Racing. And we'll find, there's Kyle Thomas, one of the drivers for Day Motorsports, kind of just giving that out. Daniel Day is 33rd. His other teammate, Seth Cole, in the 9. If they're running mid-pack, where's his other teammate? Nick Nileman, who's running in last. That's not good. By the way, next race is in Chicagoland. So that should be a fun one, a Wreckfest, that's for sure. I've tested many races. Wreckfest. That was a weird laugh. I like choked. I don't know, that was weird. And there's one of another car from Stephen Pollard Racing. One car that really took a liking to Stephen, the 98 K-Love car, because of his RFJA league, Racing for Jesus Association. So congratulations to him on making something like that. I mean, that is very special. It's very good job, Stephen. Also, for my website will be in the description now, so go check that out. It'll be the first thing in the description. Yeah. Yeah, this should be very interesting. I'm hoping to have new members in the series. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, most definitely. And yeah. So I'm updating the website pretty much every day. I check it. I check my YouTube. I check my Skype. And yeah, I don't know what to say right there. Let's see how far back this line is now. It's all the way back to 22nd now. It's Steve Pollard. And there's Dakota Brandon in the 78. Right there trying to fight for position right there for 21st with Steve Pollard. I forgot his name. I totally spaced it. But also Kyle Austin is now in the Lego Cup Series for Jacob Blicker. So, and also U3, Kyle Austin, Derek Williams, and Adam Derrickson. 2 of them are from from NASCAR fan DE3 DEJ88, also known as Drew Austin. Yeah, I totally just forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, they took his spot, so U3 will not be eligible to win the points, get to a championship, unfortunately. But next season, I'm giving U3 a reserve ride in that exact same car since you joined mid-season. That's my benefit to you guys. So, Drew and Jake, I think your real name is. I don't know, because I'm pretty sure it's Jake. Yeah, so Jake. Raven Z, that's what I'm going to call you. Raven, when you watch this, Derek Williams is going to have a reserved ride in the 1, if he wants. Now, you can tell me personally if you do not want him in the 1. Same thing with you, Drew. Oh, what the heck? Oh, yeah, my bad. I accidentally clicked that, but all I'm doing is going down the backstretch. There's Eugene the Max in the 21 right behind Daniel Day. It's not a good season for Daniel right now. Most definitely not. But he's looking for that to change. Change me. I'm just kidding. That was pretty gay. Alright, finally, I got the point settings to work. Sorry about that. Charles right now is now 41st in the point standings. So once he can get a win here, he can gain about 35 positions and be up in 5th. And I know the All-Star race is in for another 10 races. But how it's going to work is the top 12 are going to make it, or the 12 winners, the 12 winners of the season, if we do not have a double winner, if we don't have a multiple winner, then we will have 3 fan votes if we have 12 different winners. If we have one person with multiple victories, then we'll change it with 4 drivers and so on and so forth. So that's all gonna pan out that way, rather than the top 12 in points, because 8 drivers that were in the All-Star race plus 3 would be 11. So I didn't think that would work so well for the, for example, the Nationwide Series. But yeah. Next race, like I said, is at Chicago, followed by Talladega, California, Texas, Dover, Darlington, Bristol, Chicago again. See, we're going to Chicago within a 8-race span, so that should be exciting to see some wreck fests. Then Atlanta, then to the All-Star race in Charlotte, and then we stay in Charlotte for another week to just to race the night race at Charlotte, and then we go to Sonoma. After that we go to M&M's, then Kansas, then Homestead, then Indy, then Daytona, then Bristol, Michigan, Talladega, Sonoma once again, Phoenix once again, and Zenjoltis to end the season. So that may change. I'm not sure because I'm multiplying tracks a lot, but I don't care. Whoa! Okay, that was pretty darn gay. And we have been green flag racing since the beginning of this race. My goodness, I'm getting pretty tired. And no one is really making a move. We are all single file. We'll just go right here and show you that everybody pretty much is single file. No one really made a move yet. So we're going to see how this end of the race plays out, since Charles Sanford has led all 27 laps. Now we'll check and see. Steven is 0.3 of a second behind Charles. So we're going to see if he can make a move and try and take the lead from Charles at the last lap or so, because that would be very exciting. Definitely. And they're running same exact laps Steven and Charles just did. So this is very interesting, because if they're running the same laps, then that means that they're going to be in the same spots coming to the checkered flag. See if he gained on him. He did by just 0.02. Huh. So unlike Martinsville in the Lego Cup Series, this is a one-clip video. So that should be very interesting. Just boop, click it in, and we're done. Did he gain on him? I don't think he did. I think he lost a little bit. No, he didn't even do anything. He gained him just by 0.02 this time. But Jack Warren is closing in on Stephen Pollard III for second, and this is pretty much your typical boring race in New Hampshire. Sorry, New Hampshire fans. Oh, and he lost 0.08 of a second on that lap, so that pulled him back. And yeah, not much going on right now. Just a bunch of single file racing, like we expected. Figured at least to see one caution, but oh well, it is what it is. Just kind of see an exciting race, see if Pollard would make a move or something. That'd be pretty exciting. Now, we'll give you your top 5 in the points, right? Or excuse me, top 10 in the points. First, Joey Murphy, then Joey Montgomery, then Sam Constantine, then Tony Blazer, Zach Flickinger, Jacob Budd, Mitch Gardner, Kyle Thomas, Nick Nyland, and Max Ballard. That is your top 10. And Joey is leading Joey by 19 points. Joey has 51, and then Montgomery has 32. So, pretty big margin for Joey right now. But don't get too comfortable in that leader spot, Joey. You have a lot of people coming for you. Even though last place only has 2 points, such as Zach Wilson and a lot of other drivers. They're still hungry to catch up to you guys, and, you know, who knows? Who can win the championship? That is the question at the end of the season. So as we approach 4 laps to go here in New Hampshire, Charles Sanford has led them all. Now this will, like we said, this will bring a big boost in the points for Charles, since he is 41st in the points. And your biggest mover in the points last week was Kyle Thomas, who I guess finished in the top 5 last week, and brought him up 32 positions. And your biggest loser, who dropped the most spots, let's see here, I see Jeffrey Buckeye with minus 13 with Jake Blicker, who is not in the series anymore, so that's off. And then Carlos Johnson. But actually, Derek, you have a spot. You have a chance to win. You actually have a chance to win the championship in some way, because we've only done 2 races, and the lowest person has 2 points. So you're gonna get some points today. You're probably gonna be up there, but not that far. You're probably going to be about in the 20s. Now, I am keeping Dan Blicker in here. I think he had another one. I don't know. I can't find it right now. Oh, I think he only had I don't think he had Dan Blicker. But Dan Blicker, you're the only... You're staying in. Next season, you can't come in. Here we go. Oh, and Charlie Blicker, you too. So here we go, white flag. 1 to go, and it's all Charles Sanford here in New Hampshire. And he is going to win here in New Hampshire. And we'll watch the rest of the cars go by. And that was it. Here's your finishing results. MECS New Hampshire. Next race is at Chicago, and we will see you guys in Chicago. Thank you guys for watching.